Well, here's something interesting that most people don't know, boy, because you're missing out on something. You have a small business, or even if you're a freelancer working at home, or even a big business, and the biggest opportunity in the government is contracts. I mean, don't go trying to get a government grant for 5, 10, 15, or $50,000. No, you can get contracts for $5,000 to $500,000 every year. You can build a business on that. The problem getting a grant, you got to learn how to get a grant. You get it, and there's not a whole lot of those around. Particularly after you get your first one. So it's really government grants. That's where all the fat cats go. They know that. It's the contracts. And what's interesting, there's a special office that the government has set up that gives you free consulting that will help you get government contracts anywhere in America. That's right, you can live anywhere. And it's not only federal contracts, it's state contracts, it's local contracts, local governments, all government contracts. They buy everything you could think of, whether it's pasta or catering business. I mean, I even see they hired a freelance priest, massage therapist, or anything, or whatever product you have. They have stores all over the world that your product could go into. Also, consulting services, or job training things. If you're an educator, anything you can think of. And these experts, local, will sit down with you and help you find out, okay, who buys your stuff? What do you have to do it? Because this is the government. It's not going to just be making a phone call and getting a check. You're going to have to go through the hoops. But once you learn the hoops, it's forever. It's like going elephant hunting. Once you got bag one of those, man, you got meat for a long time. Okay, here's an article I just read about up in New Hampshire, because what they're doing, the government set up a new program for this. They used to have one. It was called the PTAC or something. Now they call it the Apex, APEX Accelerator. It's everywhere. And the one in New Hampshire just came out a report saying they got like $4 billion. Yeah, $4 billion for small businesses in New Hampshire, just in one year alone. $4 billion. The U.S. government is the largest purchaser of goods and services in the world. And hundreds of businesses in New Hampshire alone, and this means every state, are contracted with it in a wide variety of capacities, from manufacturing highly technical equipment to landscaping and snow plowing services for local government facilities. Man, see, all that stuff is all there sitting, waiting for you to pluck out. You got to go through the hoops. And if you don't think there's hoops, man, you haven't, you're not awake in the economy. But this is called the APEX Accelerator. You could go to their main website that will help you find the local office for that. Now, I thought I had that somewhere here. This is it. Is this it, Daddy? Daddy, Daddy. Oh, yes. Okay. See, look at all the offices here. And you put in your zip code or whatever and find the local office, make an appointment, sit down, and they'll help you get all this stuff. Man, it's crazy. Oh, that's my YouTube site. But it's there. It's there for. They have some nice videos too of entrepreneurs. I don't know if you could hear this at all, ladies. I mean, this is the kind of help that's out there. They get that for free to get these contracts to make a terrific business for themselves, forever. That means your whole family survives with this. It's everybody wants a grant because it sounds, that's the only thing you know. But the fat cats, man, every Fortune 500 company lives off these things. And they're subcontracting. And they show you how to do that. And all the help is for free. Don't go to Google. Please, please don't go to Google. Go to apexaccelerators.us if you want to find it. Or for us, what we do is show you about these kinds of things or anything, all the government programs, and that's letsgohelp.com. And you can ask us 100 questions a day. It's unlimited help. Once you pay $20, you get everything. The kitchen sink, I'll come and wash your windows. No, I won't, but it's unlimited help. We also give out grants every month. We give out over $70,000 worth of grants just to members. That's the profit we make from people giving us $20. And that really, to me, shows me how successful it is. People like giving us $20 because they get a lot for it. So when we have profit, we give it back to you. We don't buy yachts and stuff like that. No, our job, my mission, I'm 80 years old and I feel I got about 10, 15 years left. I'm going to spend every day, tell you the truth. Except those days my wife really gets pissed and wants me to do something. Just helping people learn about these things because I think it's the most important thing I could do for the rest of my life.